Hi everyone,
Hi.
Tim and Sami. We're here in Turku right now, and we have just seen a rehearsal for tonight's UMK.
Yeah, and it was a show. It really was a show. Again, like last year. Last year we thought, how can you do better than this? Like with Sarah, like doing so many big shows.
Yeah.
But now it was almost as good as last year.
Yeah, I think with it, overall in terms of production value, they've made well use of the LEDs, pyrotechnics, and the fact of the size of logo itself. So, I mean, we might have had to travel like 2 hours away from Helsinki, but it was actually worth it because I actually thought the show was quite great, and I think we're on to a great track for Finland this year.
Yeah, I think even the arena or the space is smaller. I think it will look better on the TV because last year they didn't sell out all the tickets.
Yeah.
So I don't think it will happen this year as well. So I think it looks better when it's fuller. And the stage was really good as well. It wasn't biggest stage, but it was enough for the 3 performances.
Yeah, and I think with the smaller venue in Tel Aviv, I think they've done a good job. I think they've thought about, if the space is going to be small, how can we impact that performance and also make it impactful for whoever's watching it either live or through your television screen.
Yeah.
Right, then shall we go look at the performances then?
Yeah.
So what do we think of Release Me?
I liked the performance. It didn't look that good on, like, when you look at the performance on the arena because it's made for television. Like half of the performance, Sebastian is inside this tunnel with the LED lights. It's like the Ukraine 2017 postcards or like Suri's tunnel, but Suri wasn't inside the tunnel.
Yeah.
Sebastian is inside the tunnel, and then he has a treadmill there, which kind of makes him move. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is made for television from all those 3 performances. This is actually just good for the cameras, but it wasn't that good on the arena. But in the end, they opened the tunnel. There was lots of pyrotechnics. There was lots of like lights. That's when that performance worked. But I think that's why it also finished last in a press poll because we saw it in the arena, and in the arena it didn't look that good.
And next up, we're gonna go with
Superman.
And for me, I'm just gonna say this. I loved it so much. Even without seeing the performance in the, like, right now, even a track on its own, I actually thought it's actually my number 1. So in my ESC prediction, I have actually chosen Superman, and I'll just say that. But with that one, I just think that it has everything. It has a choreography, there's a concept, there's so many, they've taken so many ideas from everywhere. Like, I don't know, laser light from David Lindgren's Melodifestivalen performance. You've got pyrotechnics everywhere, which is in literally nearly every major Eurovision performance there is. And it sounded really great when you were watching it playback, and it was something that always remembered me. People might think there might have been too much going on, but in the end, you want to make it an impact of it, and I think that's what Superman has done. What do you think, Sami?
Yeah, it really had everything. I think there was a story going on with these light balls, similar to Valentina Monetta's from 2013. They had these balls and they were just like carrying them around from person to person. And I think it was fine, but I didn't understand it when I was looking at it on the arena, but I think it will come off better on the screens. I also like that on this one, Sebastian and Darude actually had some interaction together.
Yeah.
Because Sebastian actually went to Darude's little booth thing to party with him, and that was nice.
Yeah, and that's what a performance should be. You should all be interacting with each other, regardless of whether you're just a solo act, you interact with your dancers, or if you're a duo or a group, you all interact with each other. And you know, if there's better chemistry in the performance will look great on screen.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have Look Away.
Yeah.
And for this one, I think it had a bit of a content. There's a bit more of a story, and the lyrics kind of connotate the staging. He was like, is it in my head? Look away. With the performance, it's about the climate change and like how the world is getting warmer, and you know, Sebastian's saying like, look away, like, you know, I don't want to see like ice caps melting from the Arctics. I think they're trying to make an impact of like how climate change is real and how people should wake up and look away from that and not make it happen. That's my connotation, like that's my interpretation of it. How about you?
This had the highest production of them all. This had like videos that they actually made for the performance, like others they just were the performances, but this feels like it took 10 weeks. They have the one dancer, like, and the box thing. So the box was like, I think that what you said, it was like the ice, and it was melting, and the dancer came from that. And this one is actually Krista Siegfrieds and Emily De Forest both said that this is their favorite. So I think this actually might win, just because the song is not my favorite, but the whole package with the performance, the message. Sebastian's live vocals, they were the best in this one. So I think the overall package, this is the best one. But as you said, I also like Superman as a song the most.
Alright then, so to end this video, we're gonna go rank them from 3 to 1, like we did last year. So, I'm gonna go with the third place, and unfortunately, the third place for me is Release Me. And I know the only explanation for me is that it felt a little bit flat on the performance. Like Sami said, it was made for TV, but the problem is you want to make an impact on both TV and the audience. Because if you send that to Tel Aviv, like, what are the fans who are in the arena who's cheering for you would do? Because at the end, when a performance ends, the fans have to cheer, but you know, if you didn't make that much of an impact, that might affect you.
Yeah.
What's your third place?
My third place is Release Me as well. I think the problem with that was that we didn't feel it. Just in the end, like last 30 seconds, they actually made the crowd cheer, but the first like almost 2 minutes, the crowd was just like looking at Sebastian in the tunnel. And the thing is, like, Darude has done so many concerts, and he is live performer, and in this performance he couldn't use those talents that he has. So yeah, Release Me didn't work here, but I hope it looks better on the TV.
Yeah, and on to the second place, mine is Look Away. And for that is, it was there, but it's not Eurovision material from me, unfortunately. He did, if you compare it from studio and live, he did have to lower the key register for Sebastian to be able to sing it. So if he got that as well, I think that might be a little bit of a issue. But you know, I like the message, I like the concept, and I like the fact that they've actually thought about the climate and the future, so I'll give it props to that. So it's there, but it's not for Eurovision for me. How about you?
Based on tonight's performance, I have to say that Superman is my second. I love the song, it's my favorite song, but as an overall package, it was kind of messy. It had so many things going on, I couldn't focus on all the things. They were like the dancers, they have Darude doing his thing, Sebastian was doing some choreography and stuff like that, so it was too much going on at the same time on the first look. So that's why Superman is my second.
And you already know what mine is. My winner is Superman. Okay, with that one, I mean, oh god, if it focuses. For that one, it's because with what they've shown us this afternoon, oh god, if we're focusing, what they've shown us this afternoon, and what you'll see tonight, that is Eurovision. Whatever Superman is and what you see on your laptop, on your phone, on your TV, that is what Eurovision is. Pyrotechnics, choreography, the whole lot. So my winner is Superman. And
my winner tonight is Look Away, just because of the whole package. And I think, yeah, even people say that you shouldn't have, it's not necessary to have a message on a song. But then again, having this kind of message and actually showing it in the performance, I think it will work really well. And like I said, I really like the performance. It has so high production value, It looks amazing on the TV screen. It looks amazing on the arena. And this is like, someone was saying that this was Christabel's staging, but I think this is much better than Christabel's staging. It has the same idea. It has the box. It has the dancer. But this is so much better than that. So my winner, and I think who will win tonight, is Look Away.
Alright then, well in that case guys, that is it for this video. Do not forget to watch UMK, that is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern European time and 8 p.m. Central, and of course 7 o'clock in the UK. So you've got plenty of time to watch it. But do not forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, and also keep an eye out on our Instagram page for any further news updates. Plus there's a few national finals going on tonight, so do follow us if you want to keep up to date. But for now, Kiitos!
Bye!